Today I am going to tell you about rounding off. Rounding off is required for estimation. In many situations in our life, we don't need to know the exact number or exact result for any quantity. In that situation, we just want to have a rough idea or approximate idea of the number. So in that case, we need estimation, and for estimate the approximate quantity, we need to round off the numbers. For example, we want to know the distance between Bangalore to Chennai. We cannot say the exact distance between two cities because it depends on what part of Bangalore you are starting from and to which part of Chennai you are going. So it will vary for every person depending on that. So in that situation, still we can say the roughly distance between Bangalore to Chennai is around 350 kilometers. So this is a rough idea, not exact number. Similarly, for time taken to travel from your home to school, it is not exactly same every day. We cannot say that we take 43 minutes daily to reach school because sometime it can be less or sometime it can be higher depending on the time of the day you are traveling, traffic, and so many other factors. Someday it can take 37 minutes, someday it can take 43 minutes. So we can say that it takes roughly 40 minutes to reach school from our home. So this is called estimation, and for estimation we need to round off the numbers. We can round off the numbers to nearest 10, nearest 100 or nearest 1000 depending on our requirement. When we are rounding off any number to nearest 10, we are looking for the nearest multiple of 10 for that particular number. Now what is nearest multiple of 10? Multiple of 10s are those numbers which are found in the table of 10, which we get in the table of 10, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. When we are rounding off to nearest 100, we are looking for the nearest multiple of 100 for that particular number. Now what are multiple of 100? Multiple of 100 are numbers found in the table of 100. That can be 100, 200, 300, 400 or even 1700, 2300, 3500, etc. All these are multiples of 100. We can also round off to the nearest 1000, 10,000 or higher places. When we are rounding off to the nearest 1000, we are looking for nearest multiple of 1000 for that number. And same multiple of 1000 are the numbers which we get in table of 1000, 1000, 2000, 3000, 13,000, 16,000, etc. Let us try to understand rounding off using this number line. So I have made this number line and marked the numbers from 40 to 50, 41, 42, 43 up to 50. Now if we have to round off to the nearest 10, let's say 42. This is 42 on the number line. So when we are rounding off to the nearest 10, as I said, we are looking for the nearest multiple of 10 for this number 42. So 42 is between 40 and 50. So the multiple of 10 which can be close to 42 is either 42 or 50. But by just looking at the number line, we can see that 40 is much closer than 50 for 42. We can see even by counting the step. We need to take only 2 steps to reach 40. But to reach 50, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 steps. So when we round off 42 to the nearest, we can see that nearest multiple of 10 is 40 for this number. So it will be 40 after rounding off. In this case, we are rounding down the number to the lower multiple because 40 is lower and 50 is higher multiple of 10 for 42. So we call it rounding down because the number which we get after rounding off is less than the original number. So we are rounding it off to the lower multiple. So we call it rounding down. Now what if we have to round off 47. First see where is 47. This is number 47. And for 47 also, the two multiples in between the number lies is 40 and 50. So if we have to reach 40, we need to take 50, we need to take 1, 2 and 3 steps. And to reach 40, we need to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 steps. So number 47 is much closer to the number 50. So when we round off 50, so the nearest 10 for 47 is 50. 50 is the higher multiple of 10 and it is bigger than 47. So when we round off any number to the higher multiple, we call it rounding up. So 47 is rounded up to 50. Now let's try to understand rounding off to the nearest 100 using the similar number line. This is a number line on which numbers are marked from 600 to 700, 610, 620 up to 700. Now let's try to round off 630. 630 is here on the number line. 1, 2 and 3 steps. So 630 basically lies between 600 and 700. 600 is also a multiple of 100. 700 is also a multiple of 100. And in between we can find 630. So 1, 2 and 3 steps to reach 600, whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 steps to reach 700. So we can easily say that 600 is the nearest multiple of 100 for 630. Similarly, if we try to round off 680. 680 is here. And just by looking at the number line, we can say that 700 is the closest multiple of 100 for 680. So 630 is rounded down, whereas 680 is rounded up to the higher multiple. Now what happens if the number lies exactly in between? 650 is equally distant from 700 and 600. So it lies exactly in the middle. So whenever a number lies exactly in the middle, we always round it up to the higher multiple. So which is higher multiple between 600 and 700? 700 is the higher multiple of 100. So 650 will be rounded up to 700. In next part we will look for the rules of rounding.